Alright, ladies and gentlemen, say with me five funny words. Indonesia traffic is very good. Oh, oh boy, that's pretty hot in here. But guess what? I have something else that's more hotter than this helmet right here. And guess what it is? And it was today's topic that I will bring you. And let me introduce you myself. My name is Johan Muhammad Avicenna, and today I'm going to introduce you to our main topics, and it's about the chaotic nature of Indonesian traffic and how to be well-mannered driver amongst the chaos that happen in here in Indonesia. Alright people, but first of all, before we go any further than this, I just want to say a disclaimer that this presentation is based on my experience and some of them are based on the laws that are written in our country itself, and without any further ado, I think there's nothing left to do. So, let's go into it. First thing we have to discuss is the chaotic nature itself of our traffic in Indonesia. So, this will include much of things that I will list like here. And then the next thing is how to be a good driver in Indonesia itself, like how to be a well-mannered driver amongst the chaos that happen in our country right here, right now. So, without any further ado, let's go to our main first topic. Here we go. Alright people, without any further ado, we're going to talk about the chaotic nature itself that happen in here in Indonesia. As you may know, our traffic in this country is not that great, I say, because we have a lot of problems, that including traffic jams, bad infrastructure, and much more, which that what was going to discuss in this day. So basically, today the first thing we're going to discuss is traffic jams, which I will show you right here. You can see at this beautifully Google Maps right here. I took this map at midnight. To be precise, it's around like 12 p.m. So you can see right here. This is red at midnight. So like, wow, I'm just so speechless about this. The way that I discovered there's a traffic jams at midnight, like where people are sleeping, So you might ask something like, Johan, what makes traffic jam happen? Like, what makes it occur in Indonesia? Well, I could say a lot of things. Some factor, for example, the first factor is congestion caused by land hogger. So basically, land hogger is came from two words, land and hogging. So basically, if you're a land hogger, you run your vehicle slowly, like very slow, which you are like hogging the lane, like you are sitting in one lane, while the next people behind you is like honking and waiting for you to go speed up, but you don't. That's a land hogger. And next thing is bad infrastructure, of course, which make, for example, road repairing. It could lead to some traffic jams, of course, but there's something else, like there's a lot of hole in the road, and yeah, that's also a factor. But oh, this third thing right here is my favorite topic to discuss, which is a special species on the road. Well, I would tell you a special species on the road is like, people that doesn't drive very well in the road, because I don't know how they get the driver license, but somehow they get it. Don't ask me how, but basically, yeah, those are three things that cause Indonesian traffic is so chaotic. Wherever you go, there's a lot of insane people. For example, there's a lot of things that I hate from Indonesia, vehicle modification, like loud exhaust. Oh boy! You know what? You know what? You know, I really want to keep this presentation PG-13, but every time I really want to tell you how much I hate loud exhaust. It's like I really hate loud exhaust. Basically, I mean, hey, no hate to racing culture. I really love racing. In fact, myself, I'm a big fan of MotoGP and Moto3, basically. But I hate one of its modification because it's really loud. It's making noise pollution everywhere. And next thing is the blinker. Oh man, some people are rarely to use blinkers in the road in Indonesia here, which that could be causing another traffic jams. It's not only a motorcycle, it could be a car, it could be anything that has a blinker on it. You might ask like this, But Johan, like, how do I make Indonesia become a better place in the road? Well, you could. Good news is you could. Okay. So hold on to me, and let's go to the next topic. Well, all right. As you may know, there's a darkness and there's a light. So, how do I become a well-managed driver amongst the chaos in Indonesia? So basically, what you want to do is be a good driver, basically. Am I right? But not only that, here's the thing that I will list right here that will make you a well-managed driver in Indonesia. So, without any further ado, let's go discuss it. So, the first thing here we have is what we call as don't ride the sidewalks. Because why? Well, basically, it's for people who walking, not for us who ride vehicle. Am I right? And it's written under law right here. You can see it. I will display it over here. And the next thing is we will need some gear, not for styling, not for anything, but for safety. That's why on the intro I basically wear a helmet. I mean, here for example, you don't want to go right fast and you don't want to rev that bike, and you're going to jump over a bridge and your head is basically explode. You don't want that, right? So don't forget, as I say, wear a helmet. Not only that, if you could wear this glove that I wear this whole presentation. This only costs like, I don't know, probably $10 or something. So get a gear that will make you safe in the road, because you never know when will things happen. So let's prevent it before something goes bad. And the next thing in this list is how to use a blinker properly. So to use blinker properly, I recommend you to, before you turn, you go turn on the blinker according, like, respectfully to where you want to go. If you want to go left, well, turn on the blinker to the left. Well, if you want to go to the right, turn on the blinker to the right. Am I right? So use blinker properly every time you want to go somewhere else. Remember that. And the next thing, this thing here, you need to use your horn properly. Because why not? Here, the factory made a horn because it for us to alert people around us. Like for example, if you want to go past people next to you, like if you goes like the people is a land hogger or like just slow people basically, you might wanna horn twice to alert them that you are behind them and you might go past over them. Am I right? So you just go past them and boom, you are completely safe with the right use of horn and bike. But not only that, here, listen to me. The chaotic nature of Indonesia's traffic not only comes from bad infrastructure, not only comes from the people that ride in our country, not only caused by some random people modification vehicle, but well, you might see in here that people in Indonesia have a lot of vehicle. Like, look, this is like official statistic from our own nation. So it's based on my opinion that you should start walking if the destination was a short one, because if you're not walking, you more likely to add into congestion and traffic jam in Indonesia, right? Well, the thing is, I want to criticize right here is my own government, to be honest, because they failed to provide us with good infrastructure. And I'm kind of sad speaking of that, because it's my own country and I love my own country, but unfortunately, well, maybe in the future they could bring more repairment into our infrastructure. And I hope that will happen. So, basically, the conclusion from our today presentation is Indonesia traffic is very chaotic. As you may know, I already show you some data, I already show you some proof. Well, there's nothing much to say, because here's the thing. If traffic jam always occurs, who else going to fix it beside us? Beside we as people, we as a society, who else going to fix it? Who else? So, from now on, I really want you all who watch this presentation, have a good ride, be safe, and follow these rules that I gave to you. And don't forget, ride safe. Don't prioritize speed over safety. Always remember that. Safe riding and goodbye.